Wow, it's so nice to see the room open up. We're normally on one side of the room, so this is so nice that we're occupying both. So thank you all for coming to our weekly FEBE meeting. We meet every Wednesday in this location from 10 to 11. We are sponsored by Dunkin' Donuts from across the street. He also has two other locations. One is on 58 and one is at Cam's Corner. So in the interest of time, I want to go ahead and turn things over to Tammy Bertrand.
Bertrand.
Sorry.
That's okay.
And she is from the Power of More, and this is something I know we've been wanting the chamber to come in and talk, so we're really excited to have you ladies. And
Guyleen Pelton. She's from our office as well.
Welcome. So I will have you ladies take over.
Okay.
And I'm going to give her this.
Oh, I think this is.
This is for the camera.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, that's for the camera. Okay. Well, I guess I'll stand here for right now.
I'll let you talk loud.
Good morning, everyone. Can everybody hear me? Yep. Great. Thank you very much for inviting us. My name again is Tammy Bertrand. I am the marketing manager for the Power of More, which is the largest networking group in the state of Ohio for chambers of commerce. Guyleen Pelton is our administrative executive assistant in the office, and she's who you would deal with if you had questions about your membership, websites, things like that. I just wanted to give you a little bit of background. I have a PowerPoint presentation just running some pictures. If you haven't noticed, it's left over from our Christmas party. There's all kinds of, you'll see ornaments and things like that on it. But I thought it was a great representation of the over 50 events that we offer every year for our members in order to network. And that is basically why a business would join a Chamber of Commerce. You want to network and increase your business, and this is a fantastic way to be able to do that. The Power of More is unique because, as I said, it's a mix of 6 local chambers of commerce. So if you are a member of the North Coast Chamber, which is Avon, Avon Lake, Sheffield Lake, and Lorain County businesses, North Olmsted, Fairview Park, North Ridgeville, Olmsted, or West Shore, which is Westlake and Bay, you're automatically part of the Power of More. And how that works is every month you have your own individual local chamber event. It's usually a chamber lunch, but sometimes we have morning events, bagels and business cards, which is like a speed dating for networking, and or sometimes we'll have a business after hours. But every month you will have at least one Power of More event that you have an opportunity to attend, and we usually get between 150 and 200 people at these events. With the 6 chambers, we have over 2,000 members. You don't get all those people at every single thing, but it's a great way to extend your business message outside of your local chamber. Just out of curiosity, does anybody know when the very first Chamber of Commerce was started? Anybody have any idea?
1776.
You're kind of close. It's
Even earlier than that.
Okay.
Actually, 1599 in Marseille? Marseille, France. The first one in the United States, anybody have an idea? Little later than that. No guess? Oh, then no prize. If nobody's going to guess, no prize. What'd you say? Oh. It's actually 1825. And it was started, the very first Chamber of Commerce was started in Boston by Daniel Webster.
Right.
And now we have over 17,000 chambers of commerce in the United States. And they vary. Every chamber varies in size based on whether it's a city chamber, local, or, for example, out here we have a Lorain County Chamber, which is county-wide. So it just depends on where you look to extend your networking opportunities for your business. Throughout the chamber we have, and I will, you want to pass some of those around? Thank you.
I'll pass out the calendar so you can look at some of our events, and feel free to keep it. And you can attend a Power More event and not be a member, just to come to see.
Yes, we encourage that. If you are not a Chamber of Commerce member but would be interested in checking it out, you are more than welcome to come to any of the events and see if it's for you, see if it works out. One of the things we're very proud of at the Power of More is every event that we offer to you for networking comes at no cost. We have sponsors, and you'll see from the video that I have going by here, you'll see thanks to our sponsors. We're extremely good with promoting the sponsors who let us put on these great events for you to do. The best thing I could advise any of you if in your business is get involved in some kind of networking. If the chamber is not what you feel will work for you, join a BNI. Join some kind of networking group, because people do business with people they know, people they're familiar with, people they're comfortable with. And, oh, do you need it? And there's tons of opportunities. So no matter what kind of hours you work in your job, we will have something that you can do in the month. One of my favorite networking options that we have is bagels and business cards. And like I said, it's like speed dating. One of our Power of More sponsors is Montrose Auto Group, and they clean out the Montrose Kia showroom, and it's lined with tables. Panera provides the coffee and breakfast, and when the buzzer rings, you find out who's on the lucky side of the table, because one side gets to sit the whole time and the other side gets up every 4 minutes and works their way down the table. So you leave with a pile of business cards, and you know it's a great way of feeling out. Even in 4 minutes, you can find out if this is somebody that you can do business with, or it's somebody who's going to be a friend of yours, or somebody there's just no connection. But you know in 4 minutes, and you're not wasting any time. So those are great opportunities. Power of More, as I mentioned, with Montrose as a sponsor, they do something unique for our members. Every time you attend a Power of More event, you put your name into an entry box. At the end of the year, Montrose gives away a 3-year lease of a new Kia Optima. And you may notice the picture, the woman who won it in August of last year. Elaine?
Yeah,
Eileen.
She lives in Avon Lake. She works in Fairview Park.
Yes. Oh, he said you have to use the mic for him.
I'm
Sorry.
You have to be present when we give the car away to win. So if your name's in there and you don't come to that event, they pick another name. So it's really worth going to that event to win that car.
Yes.
It's three-year lease, and we do it at the end of every year or 16 months or whenever the cycle is. And Montrose Kia, Montrose is the sponsor of that.
Exactly. You also have many opportunities with your own business to sponsor things and get your name out there past just the networking opportunities. We do 5 golf outings every year through the Power of More. Sponsoring a hole is either $100 or $150, depends on which golf course it's at. You can set up a table on that golf course hole. You have an opportunity to talk to every single golfer who comes by about what you do. Give things away, don't give things away, just have an opportunity to talk. We have sponsors for all the events that we do at very reasonable prices, so you have chances 24 hours a day to get your message out there for what you do. I notice there's several Power of More members in here right now. You'll see Christina and Sharon's lovely faces float through here as we go.
And Judy
Oh, and
King's a
Judy's here
member.
too, back there.
Yep, there's more members here.
So what I wanted to do is I didn't want to sit here and lecture to you the whole time. I know people have lots of questions, and we have I mean, we've given out the schedules, but I don't want to sit here and read through the schedule and tell you the options that we have. So, but I did want to bring up a point we have, and you might want to pass these out too. We have a wonderful business show every year. This is an opportunity, it's always opened up to chamber members first. Non-chamber members can buy a table as well, but it's a great opportunity. It's free to the public, and we get somewhere between 300 and 400 people through the event. So we're always working on trying to get more opportunities for you to network and meet new people. There's really, you'll never go to a chamber event, whether it's your local chamber event or Power of More, where you will not have the opportunity to meet somebody you haven't met before. This is our Bright Star. I wanted to bring that up, and Christina was one of our Bright Stars for the North Olmsted Chamber. There's a large organization called NOAC, which is 156 chambers of commerce in our part of the state. And each chamber picks one chamber member who's been outstanding, who participates, volunteers, works with new members, getting people involved, that type of thing. And we have a big dinner downtown at Windows on the River, and they are awarded a trophy and acknowledged for the great things that they do. So that's, and Christina was our North Olmsted winner. But I wanted to point out a couple things, other things for you to be aware of.
Check.
As I said, you only need to join one chamber. We do have people who are in multiple chambers. This is from one of our golf outings. This was our Veterans Day. We do this every year. We have a Veterans Day lunch, which if you have an opportunity to go to it, take some Kleenex, because it was so overwhelming that we had, how many did we have? 21
veterans, and I don't know how many, they were members, 21.
21 members, but we also open it up
to others.
People can bring their fathers,
Right.
their grandfathers, their mothers, whoever is a veteran in their family, to honor them. And we had 2 men there. One was 92, one was 96 or 94.
Actually, I think we had a grandfather, father, and
a
son that
yes.
were all veterans. And the son is president of Fairview Park Chamber, Tim Sacco. His dad was in the military, and his grandfather, and it was really touching.
So yeah, we try to make a point of honoring the members that we have, so that all the other members know what people are doing. That's the whole point of the chamber, is to spread the word. We have brand new websites that we just unveiled last week. They're still not completely done, because we're offering opportunities to upgrade your membership listing. It used to be on a chamber website, and if you ask somebody who comes to town who's new to the area or changing jobs to another city, they will refer to the Chamber of Commerce. Look for a doctor, look for a lawyer, look for a plumber, whatever. That's where they will go, because people trust the Chamber of Commerce. And we do our best to promote our members. So when we have speakers at lunches, we open that up to our members first. So if your particular business, it's something you feel would be of an interest to our members, you could tell us, I would like to speak at your next chamber lunch. I have this opportunity to offer the members, that type of thing. We have discounts for chamber members as well. Excuse me, from health insurance, small businesses, it can be a big help, workers' comp, and copy things. And a lot of the members offer discounts just to our chamber members for certain things. So This is from one of the golf outings. They're very happy being volunteers. That's from when the car was given away, just promoting our sponsors again from that night. That's another golf outing.
Can I say
Yes?
something?
Oh, go
Tammy?
ahead. Yeah.
What I think is really, I'm kind of new. I'm a retired teacher, and I was looking for a part-time job, and I was hired part-time, but really it's full-time. You know how those jobs go. But it's really a great opportunity, and I love working with Tammy and so many interesting people. But what I really think the chamber offers, any chamber, is something for all members. Some members join and they never go to an event. And that's fine if that's what they choose. You get more out of it if you can come to events. Sometimes it's hard for business people to get away. But we have the lunches, we have before hours, we have after hours, golf. You know, we have a lot to offer, and some people just come to lunches, and, you know, it's okay. It's some networking things you have to go. This you have a choice, and it's less expensive, but, you know, you get as much out of it as you can put into it.
Within the chamber, we have a group called the Business Advisory Boards. And what that is basically, in a nutshell, it's similar to a BNI group, but we only meet once a month. And it's a smaller networking group of chamber members. So there'll be 12 to 15 people in these BAB groups, we call them, BABs. And, excuse me, and you get a lot closer relationship with these people. And each group, what's nice about it is they get to decide how they want to run their group. We have one group that every month a different member is in charge of what the program's going to be. So it could be a tour of a business, it could be going out to breakfast, it could be just everybody needs to come with 3 leads for somebody else. It's whatever they decide to do, and we are now starting our 5th group. We have had so many people interested that we have to keep adding more. And the one thing that we do in the group is, which is similar to BNI, is that you can't compete with anybody in your group. So you will be the only insurance agent or only hairdresser or whatever in that group. And the best part about it, it costs you not a cent. You get to be part of this group as well as the networking within the chamber. All of the chamber memberships are very reasonable. $200, hi Christian, $200 or less for the entire year. And as I said, all the events are free except the chamber lunches. All chamber lunches are $20. They are done not as a moneymaker. It's just for the networking opportunity, and that covers the cost of the hotel and the catering and the tip and all that stuff.
And then we always have a 50-50, and
Yep.
the 50-50 raises money for our scholarships. So we give $1,000 scholarships each chamber to the school districts in that, you know, like West Shore gives 1,000 to Bay, 1,000 to Westlake High. North Coast has more schools to take care of. So
Right.
all of our outings and lunches, we're always looking at ways to make money for the scholarships.
Yes, the golf outings are a major funder of our scholarships. Last year, actually, we were able to give a student for the North Coast Chamber, Avon High School, Avon Lake, and I'm not familiar, but it's the Sheffield.
Yeah.
But it's not called Sheffield. Brookside, thank you. $1,500 to each kid because we raised so much money during the 50-50s and the golf outings. So we're also very community oriented. This year we just started a program to get more nonprofits involved with the chamber. Nonprofits can join for $100 a year. That's it. We have 5 new websites, and let me explain this to you so you understand why I'm not saying 7 of them. We have a Power of More website, which links you to all the other chambers. The whole reason that the Power of More was started was because of our executive director, John Sobolewski. He has been an executive director of at least one chamber for 30 years. Now he's in charge of 4 of them. And that's how the idea of networking with other chambers, it came from his need to consolidate. He had 4 chambers he was running to on top of having a full-time job. And he's like, why don't I just have an event where everybody's at the same place? Brilliant, absolutely brilliant, because we just keep growing and growing. It's such a good idea. And John is the executive director of the West Shore, the North Coast, North Olmsted, and Fairview Park chambers. Olmsted Chamber and North Ridgeville Chamber pay a membership fee to be part of the Power of More. So they have their own executive directors, and they have their own websites. So if you're looking for those to join those chambers, you need to go to their websites. But you'll still everything's linked under the Power of More. But each chamber has their own website as well, and the new ones are all structured the same way. So you'll be able to find the same information at each one, which was nice because they were still using the websites from 20 years ago when they first set them up, which were run by 4 different people. So if Guyleen and I wanted to put that business show application online for you so that you could pull it off, we have to call 4 different people and wait till they get around to putting it up. Now her and I can do it in a second. And that is going to help so much with communication and getting information out. So we're very happy about that.
And if you're interested in joining, my card's up here, and I can send you an application too.
Yes, we can send it to you if you give us a card, or you can go online yourself, either way. Okay. When the last time I was here, you did a little networking. Everybody got to stand up, so I think that would be a perfect time to do that now.